Hey everybody, hope you guys are doing well. I'm gonna do a crime hour. We're gonna see what crimes need to be exposed today. Keep in mind, it's a general reading, so some parts may resonate, others may not. This could be past, present, future. You will know best how this fits in the story for you, okay? How this fits on your timeline. Oh, sorry, okay. Let's see what's going on, guys. What is the crime? Oh, it's not sitting so right today, whatever. What is the crime that needs to be exposed today? What is the crime that needs to be exposed today? Now, if you'd like a personal reading with more personal details, or you can ask specific questions regarding to your life, okay? That is in the description box down below on my website. I have those open right now if you need one, if you'd like one. So let's see, guys, what is going on here in the crime hour? What is going on in the crime hour? The Ace of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Six of Pentacles. So somebody is receiving some sort of communication here, or someone is taking action. Heartbroken about somebody working on something, planning something, mastering something. Let's see what this is. What's the Ace of Wands here? What's the Ace of Wands for the collective? The Six of Swords in reverse. Somebody can't get away with something here. The Lovers. This has to do with a relationship. Two of Wands in reverse. Something got blocked. Somebody got blocked. Somebody can't get away with something here with a relationship. Okay, Three of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles. The Emperor. So there's somebody feeling hard. The Sun in reverse. Okay, so somebody could be feeling heartbroken right now about something. They're sad. It's giving me a bit of sadness, or the Sun in reverse can be depression, or they don't want something to be exposed, possibly. What's the Eight of Pentacles? The Seven of Wands, a plan to block something. Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups. There is a plan afoot to stop a relationship, to block a relationship. Or this has to do with someone that's working on a relationship. What's the Page of Wands? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The High Priestess, a message, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, okay? And the King of Swords. So this has to do with something that you might know about a Queen of Pentacles in reverse and a King of Swords, or somebody sending someone a message, or somebody's receiving a message. Let's see if we can find out some more. What's this Ace of Wands here? The Five of Wands. There's an argument here about a step that someone took at a home, a fight breaking out at a house. Somebody took some sort of action with an argument at a home. What is this? The Chaser in reverse. Somebody's not a chaser. Somebody's not chasing after someone. What is this argument here? Something about a home, a property, a wealthy man. So there's an argument here with a wealthy man about a property. A house. There's an argument here breaking out because a wealthy man wants a property, or they want to take some sort of a step. They want someone to take action at a property. Or this has to do with somebody becoming a wealthy man because of some sort of action they took at a home with a fight? What can they get out of? Six of Swords reverse. Something that they thought, or this is what they're thinking. They're thinking they can't get out of something now. They had an expectation, or they're expecting not to get out of something, or is this what they're thinking about you? Five of Cups in reverse. Coming out of sadness, overcoming sadness and grief. The Six of Pentacles. Somebody giving something to someone. Ten of Wands, feeling burdened. What is the Six of Pentacles? Not enough. Somebody here is feeling frustrated in a relationship. They're lacking confidence. Jealousy, feeling insecure, ego issues. Because of a twin flame, because they're not balanced. Something is not balanced. They're feeling imbalanced and insecure. They're feeling like they don't have their balance, and they're feeling frustrated. They were expecting something, but they can't get out of it now. What is this expectation? They're under judgment. Why do I feel like this is so much higher than it usually is? Hold on. Knight of Pentacles. They had some sort of a plan or a strategy here. They're feeling, someone here is feeling very uneasy right now about a strategy that they had. Feeling very uneasy. They can't sleep. They can't rest. They're feeling anxious and burnt out because they can't get away with something. What is this argument at a house? With a King of Cups. Strength. The Five of Swords. Somebody trying to do something manipulative, backstabbing, conniving. Trying to win at all costs, trying to balance something out. Or switch something around. What is this? Their pathway got blocked. Or maybe it's something that you did. Maybe it's something that you did that blocked their pathway. They had an expectation for something to work. Now there could be a fight breaking out about something at a home, a property. Somebody feels burdened because somebody was supposed to receive something or give something to someone. Now their pathway got blocked because something has been balanced out or switched around. This has to do with the King of Cups. Feeling very uneasy about their plan. Why are they feeling so heartbroken now, huh? Why are they feeling so heartbroken? Nine of Cups, Two of Swords. They thought they were going to get some sort of wish fulfillment, but they might have been a bit delusional about it, or they didn't see something clearly here. The Wheel of Fortune. They didn't see that the wheel has turned. Why are they feeling so heartbroken here? Time. The wheel has turned. It's time. Needing time takes time. Something about time. Maybe time is up with the Wheel of Fortune being here. They can't take a risk. Take a chance risk in reverse. They can't be strategic anymore. They're heartbroken because they can't be strategic. About what? A main male can't be strategic. They didn't see something coming here. With Lovers. They can't be strategic here with when it comes to a lover or having a lover, or what is that? Yeah, the truth is coming out about a relationship or a lover, or somebody is heartbroken, a main male, because they can't play a hand of cards. They were very sure of themselves, might have been feeling a bit smug, but they did not see something clearly here about this plan with an emperor. What is that? High honor. They didn't see something clearly here about an emperor who could be in authority. Journey in reverse. Somebody's journey got stopped. Somebody's journey got stopped? What do you mean? What's this plan? 8 of Pentacles. A plan with a mature woman. They're concerned about a plan with a mature woman and a relationship. What is this? 2 of Cups. You're not meeting and conversing with this person. You refuse to meet with them. You don't want a friendship with them. Trying to switch something around about a relationship. Trying to transcend an obstacle here, these people. Or you are preparing for union. You could be preparing for union here. Happiness, expansion, joy. You're happy. You're preparing for union and you don't want to meet with someone here. You don't want to converse with someone. And this mature woman is concerned. Or somebody's concerned about a mature woman because they had a plan, but now you're not going to meet with someone. You're not going to go on a journey. What the heck is this, man? What's the Page of Wands? Heartbroken. This has to do with somebody is receiving a message about somebody being heartbroken, that something is over, and endings, coffin. Focus on self. Somebody is focusing on themselves. Or this has to do with some sort of messages surrounding somebody ending their own life. It's because of sadness and depression. Heartbroken and coffin is giving me like the SUICYDE word, okay? Like self-inflicted coffin, it says self-indulgence, but I feel like it's like self-inflicted death. What the hell? Tell me about this. Devil in reverse. They couldn't attach something to you. They couldn't attach something to you. A Queen of Cups in reverse. Couldn't attach something to you. The 7 of Wands. They're trying to block something now because this Queen of Cups in reverse doesn't want to be attached to something, or they couldn't attach something to you. The three of Wands in reverse. They're trying to block your future, stop you from moving forward, stop your plans. The Chariot and the High Priestess, this could have something to do with traveling or movement or a car, a vehicle, you moving forward, moving on. Something about the High Priestess, something about what someone's intuition is telling them. What's a Chariot? A great fortune. This has to do with somebody trying to move forward towards a great fortune. Why is the High Priestess right here? A message in reverse. You know, somebody knows that this is not you, collective. I feel like this is someone else. Someone else knows that you did not send this message. You didn't send these messages. If there's some sort of messages here talking about self-inflicted death or ending your own life, you did not send these messages. You did not send this. You did not create these messages. This is not you talking about doing this to yourself. Okay. Now they're feeling stuck though because they had an expectation. What? For you to end up, you know, or what? Is that this again? Let's see what's going on here, guys. Tell me about this fight breaking out at a house here. This argument breaking out at a house. What is that? 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Z, attack. They said there was an attack at a house. A physical, and someone has a physical disease. They said someone has a disease or a physical, or they said it was a physical attack, like a physical altercation. Pressing charges. Somebody took action to press charges on you, claiming that you attacked them and there was a physical, somebody got a physical injury or disease from this. They got hush money for this. Oh, wealthy man. So someone got a lot of money here to press charges on someone and claim that you attacked them or you attacked someone. Baby at the bottom of the deck. Geolocation. At a specific location. But this was a scam wiretap. But there's a wiretap here. Scam. EZ. ZE. What do you mean with wiretap? There's a mole or informant in the system that's listening to a wiretap or wiretapping someone. And they're about to get karma for this. L. EZL. LEZ. This has to do, CELZ. This has to do with the mailbox, with the post box. ELZ, what, like Elizabeth? M, foul play. ZELMC, foul play. What is this? Breakup. I've spoken up. I mean, I'm just asking myself, like, what kind of a letter combination is this, right? CMZE. It reminds me of something that I've said in a different reading, carbamazepine, if that's the correct way to say it. Beauty industry, G, and the Middle East. So someone here got some sort of hush money to say something about a breakup because of a mole or informant in the system with a wiretap. Confirmation. They're about to get karma here for this foul play because this was a scam. They got hush money to press charges on someone, saying that there was an attack, and they used something here to do with a physical disease to back it up. Coerced. Why am I getting a picture of like someone in a neck brace? This has to do with the trust fund. Pulled in for questioning. Like if you had a neck brace for something, could have been something completely unrelated. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that. Selling. So, okay, so they got money to press charges. Yeah, okay. They're about to get karma for this. For some sort of a physical disease. What's the Six of Swords reversed? They can't get out of something to do with weed. Opioids and a drug test. Yo. A physical disease. You know what? I'm getting here for someone, okay? Like maybe somebody got prescribed medical MJ for some sort of a disease that you have, right? Confirmation. What is this though? You never got prescribed this. You might have gotten prescribed some medical this, MJ here, for a physical disease that you had. I don't know why I'm getting like a neck brace, but that's also unrelated. I mean, that might have this, it might be the same thing as to why you got like prescribed some medical marijuana. Ooh, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. A drug test. And they're trying to say that it has something to do with this, but it doesn't. You never took opioids for this. And this is what they can't get out of. They can't get out of the fact that they've been maybe trying to say that you take some sort of opioids, but you didn't. You never did. Never. This has to do with a cold case. And receipts. And a prescription. Receipts of this could be tied to some sort of an injury that you had. Carbamazepine. That's why I got these letters. See, I was seeing it and I was like, this reminds me of something that I've gotten in a different reading. So the doctors, okay, so if you have nerves, because I've been getting this the last couple of days, right? So I'm just going to stick on it, okay? Just, I know that a lot of you guys in the collective, you suffer with nerve pain as well. I've read your comments, I always do. Now, when you have nerve pain and you don't know where it's coming from and your doctors think that your nerves are degenerating, the only things, there's only about like, well, it's in this family, right? It's these kind of like, it's like anti-seizure medications, okay? There's only two things basically that work on nerve pain. It's something like this, carbamazepine, or the other one, gabapentin, right? They're like anti-seizure medications, okay? These or this. Opioids don't work for nerve pain. Well, I mean, depending on what the fuck it is, but the doctors will prescribe you this. Carbamazepine, gabapentin, stuff like that, or they will prescribe you this. Now, carbamazepine, gabapentin, I had to do research into these kind of medications back when I was having my nerve pain, because this is what my doctors wanted to prescribe me. Now, when I was reading what kind of a shit this is, I was like, no fucking thank you, okay? This stuff ruins your body. It will destroy your liver. You cannot take it long term. You have to get regular blood tests done. This, for 6 weeks, you are dealing with fatigue. You are dealing with dizziness, vertigo. It will fuck your body up. This stuff is highly toxic and you will not get it prescribed until you really, really need it desperately. The other thing that they'll prescribe you is this, because it, you know, it helps with nerve pain. Google it. So I don't know if it's something like that. It has to do with a prescription, receipts. As I don't know if someone here, I don't know if you in the collective, you got maybe prescribed some sort of MJ, okay, or CBD for some sort of nerve pain, because that's what it's giving me with carbamazepine right there. So what's the deal? I mean, okay, what's the deal? That's not illegal. Child support. Support, husband, child. Kidnapping, child, husband, support, child support, husband. Support. Again, I'm getting like a neck brace, like some sort of a brace, like a back brace or something like that. Again, that could have been from some sort of a neck injury. I don't know, like a neck realignment. Like, I don't know why I'm getting this, but it's giving me like, okay, so back to my med story, okay? Since I am sharing it with you guys, I'm gonna tell you. Back when I was doing my MRIs and figuring out my stuff, when I got the MRI and they found out that I had slip discs in my neck, The doctor gave me a neck brace for that and told me to wear it, thinking that it might stabilize my neck or maybe help with the slip disc. That thing was the worst thing I could have ever done. It made my neck pain so much worse. I only wore it for like, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks, and then I had to take it off because I was getting like debilitating migraines. It was messing up my neck so bad. And you know, I told the doctor this. I was like, it's really doing more damage than it is good. It's really hurting a lot. It's not doing anything. And he's like, well, then take it off. Why'd you make me wear it, man? I mean, like, why are you giving me a neck brace? I don't know why. Sometimes things come to me and I feel like it's related to this. So you and the collective must be going through something similar, or you did in the past, okay? But I'm getting something like that. Like, I don't know if you had to wear some sort of a brace and somebody is claiming that it was from some sort of an attack at a house, a fight at a house, but it might have just been something that you had to wear medically, or maybe someone had like a broken arm. I don't know. You had to put on a cast, and they're trying to say it's something about like a husband, a child support, something about a prescription, a disease. Okay. Third eye. So I just saw something there, didn't I? I just saw something right there. A neighbor. Oh, the plan with the money. Something to do with the mail. Meeting an A. Something to do with a plan with a meeting, something with the mail, a plan. Okay. Health insurance. Yeah, something about your health. Cash, computer or laptop, cash and M. A lot of 4-letter words. For plan, cash, help, mail. It could be neck. Honestly, neck has 4 letters too. Maybe something they saw on your computer or laptop, or something that they saw in your photos, or something that they got out of a phone. So what they're trying to say, that a time where you wore a cast or a brace was because of an attack at a house. How stupid is that? Do you know how quick that takes? How fast that can be, something like that can be exposed as being a false? I don't know, they're stupid, but okay. Third eye comes out again. That is so stupid. That is so stupid, really. Okay. So they had an expectation that they were going to be able to say there was an argument or a fight that broke out at a house. Okay, and now they're blocked. Why? 2 of Wands. Because of receipts. Because you have receipts. You probably have receipts. You probably still have the date and the time when this happened. You have receipts of God knows what. A mole or informant in the system. Foul play. A mole or informant in the system has receipts that something was foul play. Or some sort of receipts that a mole or informant in the system has. That is foul play. B. Innocent. A disease. H. An STD or a disease. Again. And some sort of trafficking. A confession about being depressed, which is giving me whatever that is up there, this self-inflicted death because someone is heartbroken. A confession about being depressed. A confession about being depressed. Being depressed about what? Smoking. Confession that someone is depressed and is smoking. D. A weapon. Somebody needs a protective order because of a weapon? A weapon? What, a GUN weapon or what? Maybe you want a GUN as a weapon to protect yourself. This has to do with your ex. This has to do with your ex being a catfish, hacking your Wi-Fi. So your ex has a catfish profile, is hacking your Wi-Fi, and this person made a confession on a catfish profile that you're depressed and that you want to protect yourself with a weapon? The fuck? Okay. So your ex is pretending to be you on a profile here, talking about being depressed, apparently, okay? Okay, what else? Innocent. Trafficking. They're trying to make themselves look innocent from the trafficking. So if this is a trafficking catfish profile where they're doing some illicit criminal things with this catfish profile, trying to get you messed up, they're trying to make themselves look innocent here. Manipulation, R. Debt collection, office. Tax evasion, airplane. Debt collection, tax evasion, airplane, office. Because of something they did in the airplane. Debt collection, tax evasion. Or that has to do with them, whatever. I feel like this must be part of the messages that they wrote. They could have written, whatever this catfish profile is, I feel like they might have written something about this because they're trying to make it look like you killed yourself, right? They're trying to say that you unalived yourself. You did it to yourself. This could be part of what they wrote. They could have said that you're depressed because of debt and taxes. This was supposed to happen right before you went on an airplane, something with the letter R. So maybe someone with the letter R was supposed to take you out before you fly away, or something about an airplane. And what they wrote was something about taxes and debt. And now they're trying to make themselves look innocent. Because of a crime of passion being audited. Okay. And something being traced back, right? So they don't want something traced back to them. Yeah, this whole thing, what they did with this catfish profile was identity fraud. It was a financial crime, and these people are all jealous of you. Or it's because someone that is jealous of you committed a financial crime with identity fraud against you, okay? Or they're trying to say that you're jealous. I don't know, covering up. They're trying to cover something up by driving somewhere. So they thought they were going to be making money off of pressing charges on you, saying that there was some sort of an attack at a house. Now they can't get out of it though. Okay, why? Because there's receipts, that's why. Jealous. They tried to say that you're jealous of someone. That's why you attacked them. Hired a ring or jewelry. Somebody was hired to press charges on you, saying that you were jealous of a ring or jealous of jewelry. You were jealous of someone. And that's why you attacked them. Okay, right. Press charges. So now their whole setup lie bullshit thing here is falling apart. Malicious intent. Right. And not home. Security camera. They said that they have something on a security camera, but it's not you in that home. That's not you. It's just gossip and slander. Right. It's just gossip and slander. And NH. Oh, East Coast. NOH. Robbery. They were planning a robbery while you were not home, but there was a security camera. A gang member planned a robbery because they thought it was the opportunity to steal something from you. Okay, so, all right. Because of something they said about the hotel in Europe, or this has to do with a hotel in Europe, or while you were at a hotel in Europe. While you were at a hotel in Europe, they used the opportunity while you were in Europe in a hotel to steal something and break in your house when you were not home. That's how they committed this identity fraud with the crime of passion. So while you were at a hotel in Europe, that's when they broke in. Or while you were staying at a hotel, that's when they broke in and used the opportunity to steal something and rob something of you to commit identity fraud while you were not home. Third eye. B. That's when they made the false statement and the report. And after that, they made the false statement and the report. So first, they wait until you're at a hotel, maybe in Europe. BB. Then they break into your house while you're not home, steal something. Then they create this fake attack. They probably stole your clothes, man. They probably stole your fucking clothes while you were not home. They broke into your house and stole your clothes while you were not home. And then they created this some sort of a, I don't know, security camera footage here. Identity fraud of some sort of an attack at a house, and made a false statement, made a false report, and tried to press charges on you. D. Car crash. International. You drove away, you drove somewhere international in a car. So you didn't fly to this place, you drove there. You drove to this hotel. You drove somewhere internationally with a car in the time where they broke into your house. I'm getting a Mercedes for some reason, projecting, exposed. So I don't know, maybe somebody drove somewhere in a Mercedes, okay? Because I just got Mercedes. Kidnapping, selling a kid? What the fuck? A. Surveillance, taxes, surveillance A. International car, driving to a hotel internationally. That is the time where they broke, that is where they broke into your house, apparently. Apparently that's where they broke in. Exposed. In order to create some sort of identity fraud with a security camera. A. Maybe that's the month. A. August. So what's this Three of Swords? They're heartbroken about something here. About what? That they used an opportunity to steal something. Opportunity stolen. Oh. A crime of passion exposed. They're heartbroken that their little plot of saying there was a crime of passion at a house is exposed now. Why is it exposed? N. What the hell? N-O. Binding. They're bound to it now. Organized crime. And tax evasion. Organized crime, tax evasion. What is this? 3 swords. A home. L. That's when they put the wire in your house. That's when they put the wire in the house. Wire home. When you drove somewhere, if you're in the States or Australia, yeah, you're not going to be driving internationally, but driving to a different, what's it called? Or Canada, you know, when you're driving from one place to the, you know, the line, what's it called again? The territories, the different states, okay? Or if you are in Europe, it could be a different country. Driving internationally. That's when they put the wire in your house. B. This could be part of where you drove to. This could be spelling out where you drove to. The UK. Game over. Game over for you. Yeah. Game over. That's when they put the wire in someone's house. When you drove somewhere to a hotel. Income garnishment. Money laundering. This is a narcissist that's part of a cartel. This is a narcissist that's part of a cartel that put a wire in your house while you were gone. Crown chakra. Got him. Canada. And that's how, and then they try to burn or destroy the evidence with some sort of frozen money or assets. Some sort of income garnishment, frozen money or assets. They try to burn or destroy the evidence with frozen money or assets. Income garnishment. Sex. Two-faced and deceptive. Cover up. Backfire, dirty official. Backfire, dirty official. So the dirty official broke into your house while you were out of town, while you drove away to a hotel somewhere, put a wire in your house, and this is how he found out about everything. Stalker. This dirty official is a fucking stalker, weirdo. Accounting. Yeah, it's a mole or an informant in the system. It's a dirty official mole or informant in the system who's trying to protect himself here with an account and a warrant. That is just fucking weird, man. That is honestly disgusting and weird. That is disgusting and weird. These people are really. Okay. So tell me about this Emperor here, this plan with the Emperor, trying to get someone to not, something about not traveling, during in reverse. Money laundering, protective order, organized crime. Yeah, it's an organized crime ring here that's into money laundering. A financial crime, digital footprint. A digital footprint on an organized crime ring that's doing financial crimes and money laundering, okay? Robbery and nudes. Okay, so I guess this is how they make their money. Okay, robbery and nudes. That's how they make their money. And they sell this stuff internationally. Okay, so they have an international crime ring. So it's not just something national. Okay, this might be like Interpol or something like that. Europe. Europol. Interpol. Paying. Oh my God. Paying for CP. Robbery nudes. An international organized crime ring selling, paying for CP. C, intoxicated. Someone's being blackmailed to drive by somewhere. Being blackmailed, driving by, intoxicated. Somebody being blackmailed, driving by somewhere, intoxicated. A judge. A judge is being blackmailed because they paid for CP. Dirty official, paying for CP, huh? Sick fuck. Malicious intent. Oh, trace back. They don't want this traced back to them, huh? They don't want to trace back to them that they bought CP. Gonna burn in hell. Crown chakra. Bingo. So it's a lot deeper, huh? You know, I was hoping and praying that this is, you know, as horrible as it sounds, I was hoping it's adults, at least adults. No wonder this dirty official is so gung-ho on fucking up your life. CP, huh? They're bound to it. That's why the stalker is trying to steal something from you. That's why the stalker tried to steal something from you, right? Okay. So this stalker wanted to steal something from you while you were out of town at a hotel because of some sort of CP. What the fuck does that have to do with you? It has to do with a relationship and J. And a physical disease. Oh, I get it. This is what they're trying to cover up. With this attack at a house. With this identity fraud at a house. So let me get this straight. Dirty official, dirty corrupt judge, or judicial, whatever the fuck, is paying for CP on the internet. Now this sicko doesn't want to get caught up, so he helps his little organized crime goblins set you up, claiming that there was an attack at a house so that it doesn't get traced back to them that they're out here paying for CP. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Bad memories of the past, the fool. This has to do with a risk that they took in the past here. And they thought that they would have victory and success. So this person, yes, this person pays for children's innocence to be stolen and taken from them forever. Am I getting this right? And then while you're out of town, they break into your house, put a wire in your house, and steal your clothes so that they can set you up with a fake fucking attack. Is this real life or is this a fucking movie? Like this, is this really what is going on? Unbelievable. Why are they so concerned about this mature woman? Because of a physical disease? Because of CPS? Because a Middle Eastern mature woman lied and said that there was an attack. A Middle Eastern woman, mature woman here, lied and said that there was an attack, that you attacked someone. And someone had a physical disease. What the fuck is CPS? Mail, E, a letter in the mail, a bribe. Oh, so this lady here got a bribe, okay? So a mature woman here got a bribe to send a letter in the mail as a witness. Oh, Aries comes out, that's weird. That's not supposed to be in there, oops. A witness, okay, so maybe someone sent a letter to an Aries here in the mail, pretending to be a witness. E, pretended to be a witness because they wanted to get you evicted. Water. A witness to a physical disease, what the fuck does that mean? A witness to CPS. C, a digital footprint of C. Oh my God, tell me it's not this. J. G. A witness to JG. Because they got money for some sort of pharmaceutical drugs at a home, or they were a witness to something happening at a home with pharmaceutical drugs. They made a testimony about a meeting here because of something on someone's computer or laptop. They're helping. Mature woman is helping. So that they could scam a subpoena. The fuck? Yes. Yes, mature woman is helping so that they can scam a subpoena because of a digital footprint to a computer or a laptop and something happening at a home, or that's what they said at least. They wrote a letter in the mail. What did this? No what? A, witchcraft. They said something about you being a witch, okay? Because of hacking, because they didn't want forensics, to find out that whatever all that shit is on the internet is hacked. International money laundering operation, huh? So they found out that they're part of an international money laundering operation because they're paying for some sort of pictures on the internet that were hacked. They didn't want forensics to find this out, though. I'm just so disturbed right now. Driving by. Who the fuck is this mature woman? A. Projecting. X. Local. Someone that's local. The smoking GUN is that they came with some sort of receipts claiming that someone is addicted, or they claim that they have receipts that someone is addicted to smoking. Smoking what? Crack? What is this shit? Who's this lady? Who's the mature woman that came here? Oh, whatever this is, they planned something with a Queen of Wands in reverse. To create an illusion about some sort of money, the money bribe? To create an illusion about the money bribe. Who's this Queen of Wands in reverse? B. Beauty industry, something on a phone, a transfer on a phone to a friend. They tried to transfer something on a phone, or they transferred a phone to their friend. B. And then they gave it to an attorney because they were intimidated. Or an attorney asked that a phone is transferred, but they were intimidated because of what they did was a cybercrime. So what? So there's an attorney here that asked for the phone, or they asked for the transfers from the phone. From the phone. We need the phone. And they were intimidated because what they were doing was a cybercrime, and they didn't want this shit traced back to them, so they come up with this other plot to what? Get the authorities to look that way, don't look this way. Somebody did someone a favor here with the case files. Somebody did someone a favor with the case files. And tried to say that someone was intoxicated on the West Coast. Kidnapping, camera, eye. Something with a child on a camera, eye. What? Z. X. It's your ex who's manipulating something here. IZ. Cash. Got money for this. IZ. Who's that? Is that the mature woman? Nudes. My God. Money for nudes, huh? What is this? Camera and a kid. Camera and a kid. Spending money on nudes of a kid on a camera, huh? So fucking sick and disturbing. The actual fuck is wrong with them? The actual fuck is wrong with these sick fucks, really? So they're trying to get out of their little PDF file ring here. Because that's what they are. They're a bunch of PDF files. Yeah, this mature woman here. Who is this mature woman? Who is this? Who is this fucking mature woman? Is this mature woman a Middle Eastern person, or what is that? Witchcraft, meeting, scam. They want compensation because what they were doing on the dark web, they're bound to what, so fucking sick, really, bound to what they were selling on the dark web. What somebody is selling on the dark web here, they're bound to it, this financial crime. Who the fuck is this mature woman? That's the motive behind a car crash. Is SA. Clothes. Online business, offshore account, murder. Judge. Why is a judge trying to murder you? Why is a dirty official judge who's illegally wiretapping your house trying to murder you? Oh, you know, it's just because they're on the dark web paying for things. Like kids. Sick fuck, yes. Yes, yes, it's the mole or the informant in the system. Yes, this person is a PDF file. Audit, B. Wire. When did they place the wire in the home? Something about traveling to B. When someone traveled to B, wherever that is when they put the wire in your house. This has to do with a cold case. Or they made the case run cold here, Google search. They made the case run cold because of what they like to Google on the internet, which apparently is, you know, kids, okay? Fucking PDF file that is right there. T. What is this with self-inflicted cough in here? F. Bank account. Sabotage. Trying to sabotage something with a bank account. They were hired to do this. Hired to sabotage something with a bank account. R. Good news about your mental illness. Good news about an illness and an accountant or an account. Oh yeah, they were trying to say you're mentally ill, right? A dirty official, Canada. So a dirty official who doesn't want the bank account to be audited or anything to be traced back to them tried to say you are mentally ill and you did it to yourself, right? Narcissist. And now you're exposed because of what this person does on the internet, a drug test. Now this person is going to be exposed for what they do on the internet. And you fucking sick fuck, really. You know what I like to, you know what I think about these kind of people? These kind of people, they better pray. They better pray. They better get on their fucking knees and pray that the officials get to them before a parent does. They better pray. They better fucking pray. You sick fuck. Okay. That's what we're out here trafficking, huh? The innocent. This judge. Wants to be innocent for being involved in trafficking kids. You know, I'm so speechless right now. I could say so much. Credit card E. What they like to pay for on the internet, on the dark web, huh? You're gonna, you fucking sick fuck, really? Oh my God. Credit card pictures, huh? Paying for pictures with your credit card. This dirty official judge is a PDF file. So if you've ever wondered why if you know this judge, maybe you don't even know them personally, maybe you've just seen them around. If you've ever wondered why they're not married, they just live at home all day long and live this very secluded, weird life. Maybe it's because they're a PDF file. R. International bank account number. Thief. Security camera. So what they stole, so they broke into your house while you were not home. Stole something. Created a fake security camera footage of some attack. So that this judge, this PDF file judge, the audacity of wanting you to sit in front of him in the courthouse so that he can judge you, this person, this dirty official, breaking into someone's house with his buddies, putting wires in your house, stealing your shit while you're not home, having the fucking audacity to think that you are going to sit in front of him while he judges you. Identity fraud, huh? While he judges you. We're going to see. This judge is going to see who's going to be judged in the end. I know where his soul is going. It's going straight to fucking hell. That's where all PDF files belong, if you ask me. Straight to hell. No coming back. Locked in that burning cage forever. All of eternity, you sicko. Fuck you, really. So no wonder they're trying to stage your death and make it look like you unalived yourself. No wonder. No wonder they're out for this. Because this dirty, sick fuck doesn't want to be exposed as a PDF file. All right. What else? Anything else? The mole or the informant in the system. That one. That's the one. That's the PDF file. Who's trying to say that you are mentally ill or this person is mentally ill. Yeah, anybody that, buys pictures of kids on the internet, yeah, that person is fucked up in the head. Castrate them immediately. Paying. Internet. Internet paying, huh? Yeah. Binding. Doesn't want to. His bank account is bound to it. There is proof. There's proof that he pays for stuff. There's proof and evidence that he uses his money and his bank account to pay for things on the internet that are illegal. Offshore account. Offshore accounts, huh? Receipts, there's money receipts. There's 100%. If you want to go look, whoever the detectives are on the case, if you want to go look, you're going to find it. 100%. Spirit would not be bringing it out like this if you couldn't find this. There are receipts of him paying for this stuff on the internet. STD, roofied, antibiotics. An affair with someone in the South. An affair with someone in the South. What else do we need to know? PayPal, the law, just look. Or is somebody here paying their pals in the law? They got friends in the law. The judge got friends that work in the law to make all of their dirty PDF file shit go away, huh? They've got support. Oh, they have support. Yeah, it's just a whole crime ring of PDF files in the law, right? In the judicial system. protected by angels. Police. Or are you being protected? Who's getting support from the law? I don't know. Police support the law. Who's the police supporting? Who's the law and the police supporting? Protected by angels. I hope it's not the judge. I hope to God it's not him. Game over for you, PDF file. Disgusting fuck. Job or business? S. Babies. You are so disgusting. Who's S, huh? Who's S? So sick. Counterfeit. Depressed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, they murdered themselves because they're so depressed. Robbery. D. Little buddy friends, right? Little buddy friends. M and W. Hospital. Choice with the choices that this person has made with their information. SA. At the property. To lace something. Identity fraud. Oh, a neighbor. A deal with the neighbor. Or is the neighbor the PDF file, huh? Possessed by a demon. My God, that's so sick. Someone made a deal with a neighbor. Someone that's possessed by a demon made a deal with a neighbor. What, to break in your house, put a wire in your house, steal your shit because they're PDF files? A car crash. Now they're planning your car crash because of an account. Yeah, this is malicious. There's malicious intent behind whenever you leave internationally. Okay, even if you just leave the state, leave the country. As soon as you go somewhere, there is malicious intent afoot. Car crash. Prosecutor, district attorney, innocent trafficking. Thief. So someone here, or is it a prosecutor, district attorney? I don't know who this dirty official is. It's someone that works in law. I can tell you that much. I don't know who he is. He's the mole or the informant. He's the one that paid. He's the one paying for this. Paying for this on the internet, yeah? Breaking into people's houses while they're not there. Putting wires in the house. That one. Wanting to make himself look innocent from being a part of a trafficking ring, huh? Disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. So sick. Oh yeah, we can get rid of them. We'll just make it look like they unalived themselves, right? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, some people in law, they really think that they're above the law, right? They really think that they are above the law. But you know what? You're not above God's law. You're not above God's law, okay? I know you don't think that because you're possessed by a fucking demon, but God's gonna get you. If you hurt the innocent like that, God is gonna come get you. And so are his angels. I can guarantee it. You're gonna burn in hell for that one. Sick fuck. There's no excuses for that. I have absolutely no excuses for something like that. People like this are gonna burn in hell, and that's that. Who's this? Who is this? August. Didn't I say somebody traveling in August? January. September. A Sagittarius and a sister. A Capricorn sister. Sagittarius sister. April. And a brother. Taurus and a mother. March. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. This one was trigger warning. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope it helps. Until next time.